happy to have you here with us tonight. And our band art here says the 100th anniversary of Young Women Camp. So that is what we are celebrating tonight. So hip hip hooray. We are first going to reenact or briefly tell you how the first girls' camp went. Okay? It was the winter of 1911 to 12, and the Liberty Stake in Salt Lake City began planning for a new experience for the girls who were in the YLMIA. Alright, and this was the Young Ladies Mutual Improvement Association, the name of the Young Women Organization from 1877 to 1932. June through August, there was no formal mutual meetings, but all of that was about to change. Their summer activities would now include something new and exciting, a week-long experience called Young Women Camps. Right? Young Women Camps. So, with the help of their state president and local leaders, they located an ideal place for the new
I can't move
camp.
the camera.
It was a spot on the banks of Big Cottonwood Creek, which ran through James Godfrey's farm in Murray, Utah. The camp would be named Liberty Glen. Liberty in memory of Liberty State, and Glen because it was a beautiful spot in the woods. Finding a location was the easy part, but the real work was about to begin with all the planning and preparation that needed to be done. Money needed to be raised toward building the camp, and the girls would need to pay to attend the camp. So, the fundraising began. Each ward in the state prepared a campfire entertainment to advertise Young Women's Camp, and they raised money for it. The state promoted an outing to Salt Air, a resort on the shore of the Great Salt Lake. Finally, $365.27 was raised toward building the summer camp, and a camp fee of 65 cents per girl was determined, and arrangements were finalized. Okay, so now the journey begins. In the summer of 1912, a total of 82 girls and 15 officers attended the camp. But only 16 girls initially attended the first recorded Young Women's Camp. To get to the camp, the girls left Salt Lake City and rode the streetcar to Murray and got off at Vine Street. They loaded up their bags and bedding onto a hay rack, and then they followed on foot for a little over a mile to the banks of Big Cottonwood Creek, where they would camp for a week. Camping accommodations were very simple. One large sleeping room boarded halfway to the roof and screened with wire netting on top accommodated 12 single cots with straw mattresses. Shelves were placed for toiletries and towels, and supplies were kept in a large box. Additionally, one piano and one coal stove were placed in the sleeping room. Hiking was a walk with a purpose. Every hike combined vigorous exercise with elements of instruction, relaxation, and pleasure. The young women were continually encouraged to keep an eye to the beauties of nature. The stream at Big Cottonwood Creek was widened and deepened in one place to allow for wading and swimming, which was another fun activity that the young women enjoyed. An especially popular activity was trailblazing. A small group of girls would precede the rest of the group by 20 to 30 minutes. They would leave signs and notes that would lay the trail, warn of danger, or instruct those who followed to gather specimens of a tree or a flower that was close by. Singing, dramatics, and skits were also a favorite part of the camp experience. The song, To the Canyon, Ho Ho, was written especially for camp and was published in the Young Women's Journal magazine in April 1915. Young women delighted in crafts, making such things as candles, handkerchiefs, spirit sticks, and necklaces. Young women in the camp were also assigned certain days to prepare well-balanced, easy-to-prepare, tasty meals. They tried out the menus at home before going to camp. At the early camps, cooking utensils and dishes were kept in a large box hung in a tree. At camp, girls learned on the rock cookery, one-pot dishes, baking in a reflector oven, baking in the bean hole, baking on a plate, and cooking on a spit. All right, certification or requirements, as they were called back in 1912, were also required of the young women. Some of the requirements were identify 15 trees and describe them, build a tree house for 2 girls to sleep in, describe the seagulls and their habits, tell of their historical importance in Utah, and describe 10 butterflies and also identify them. Back then, all the young women were called beehive girls, and the beehive uniform with bloomers was perfect for a hike. This is a wonderful and grand legacy of camp that has been created and left for us. We hope that while you are here, young women, this week at camp, that you focus on leaving a legacy behind for your daughters, your granddaughters, and your posterity to come. We hope that you remember that each part of your young women experience is to help you grow your faith and testimony of the Savior, understand your true identity as a daughter of God, and help feel and recognize the Spirit's guidance in your life.